Here on the Fife coast, holidaymakers can't get enough of its sunny beaches, seaside fairs, favourite hobbies, and one of Scotland's biggest caravan parks.
Playboy zone.
Over 600 caravans are set over 47 acres, each with a view across the Forth.
You could never tire of the view.
Tranquility, peace, quiet.
Where else you going to get a view like that?
For the hundreds who've made this their second home,
Life doesn't get any better than this.
where they come for the sun, the sights, the crack, or to get hitched. Life on the park is rarely dull.
Slam down a bit, Tommy.
I'm the rock star head chef.
Built and run by 3 generations of one local family
When you work for yourself, you have to work hard.
who muck in whatever the job,
Oh, that is absolutely bouncing.
and staff who call this place home.
You do meet characters, but there's always ways of dealing with them.
Welcome to Life on the Bay. On Fife's Sunshine Coast. It's a glorious morning at the park.
Yeah, the weather's been great this year. It's great for the park as a whole.
But owner and manager Stephen Wallace isn't soaking up the rays. He's got a dirty job to sort out.
Oh, that is absolutely bouncing.
The bowfin smell is coming from the swimming pool's filter, and cleaning it out is a stinker of a job.
But this is stuff been clogging up the top of the filter, so that's stinking. That was taken out about 2 or 3 weeks ago to try and alleviate the problem, but couldn't alleviate the problem, so I had to replace all the filter media. That was bouncing. We had a faulty batch of filter media that we just installed sort of 4 months ago, so took that all out today, getting rid of that, and putting the new filter media back in. Right now, my relationship with the pool is definitely a hate-hate relationship. If I had my choice with it, I would definitely either fill it up with concrete or turn it into an ice rink.
4.5 tons of the stuff that keeps the pool water clean needs replacing by hand.
Believe it or not, it's actually crushed glass, recycled glass bottles.
Stephen needs to replace all of it by lunch, or the pool may be closed. This one's a job for the men in green.
That's why we've got Gibby and Billy coming down to give us a hand. Oh, talk of the devil. Hand.
Hi!
Billy and Gibby could have their own double act.
Get an injury. Get an injury.
Yeah, can I have Saturday? Football's on Saturday, can I have Saturday?
Billy might be 79, but there's no stopping him.
Sam put an app on his phone and we all put in our weight, our height and all the rest of it, right? I was going to die when I was 69. Billy had 2 weeks to live.
And he's still the strongest man on site.
He's old school. Billy's old school and he's a great guy. He's always the first one down to do anything. He's the first one to get mucked in.
Well, you better tell that boy with a knife to get his finger out.
I know, eh? So the way this works is the pool water comes in, gets spread out over the top here, and then when we've got the sand filled in here, the water sinks down through the sand. Then it gets rid of all your microbacterial stuff that's in your water, stops the water being cloudy and makes the water crystal clear.
He might be a Wallace and a manager, but Stephen mucks in too.
It didn't feel as heavy as last time.
He says it didn't feel so heavy. Not heavy.
There's no time to waste.
The 2 old guys are standing here with bags waiting.
I wish I had an old bag.
And it's heavy work on a hot summer's day.
This is a good workout, Billy.
That's quite a nice breeze today, actually.
After 4 hours grafting, the filter is fixed.
And this is the last one.
Last batch, aye. Yeah. So that's got sweat running under my boot.
And the swimming pool stays open for business. Two visitors to the park, William and Effie, are admiring the view.
See them? Walking along the water.
They've been coming for over 40 years, and not just for the view. They love one of the area's big attractions, Burnt Island. Just over a mile away, this historic town is home to the roots of an ancient volcano and boasts a past that includes shipbuilding, fishing and coal. Oh, and it's got a fancy beach too.
And a day like this, it's just absolutely heaven to be here. We're along at Petticoat Bay Caravan Site, which in itself is an absolutely beautiful spot. But we walk round, half an hour takes us into Burnt Island. We've got the shops, we've got this glorious beach, and with this sunshine, I just don't think it can be beaten anywhere. I really don't. It's so quiet, serene, nice day like this, especially with children enjoying themselves. And we've had many, many good years with our own children playing about this beach.
Whatever the weather, William and Effie find a way to smile.
There was a shop that sold lovely ice cream and pies and beach balls and various other items. But there was a shelter there, and if it rained, we'd gather the children up and we'd go in there out the rain and we'd start a sing-song. And it was always, the sun has got his hat on, hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and is coming out to play.
How's that?
Do you want to dance off stage again, Effie? No? No, we dance off stage.
Back on site, the park's youngest caravan owner is setting out with son Jacob.
Right, hold mummy's hand.
Nicola first came here by chance when she visited her mum and dad, who had rented a caravan on the park.
I'm from a small village called Shotts. When we first came to Petticoat Bay, it was 2 years ago in Easter. My mum and dad were coming for the weekend. Me and Jacob weren't doing anything that weekend anyway, so we tagged along. I couldn't actually believe the views that were here. Just instantly fell in love with the place, absolutely instantly fell in love with it. Basically then I said to my mum, wouldn't it be amazing if we could actually get our own caravan and think about the memories that we would be able to make, obviously with Jacob, and a few months later we had our own caravan. Right, oh, watch your feet.
She comes here every chance she gets.
I enjoy coming to the park. It gives Jacob a bit of freedom, like he can just run about and play on his own. I'll sit on the bench obviously and watch him, have a wee bit of time away from mummy for 5 minutes and meet some friends. He's always meeting friends at the park. It's absolutely perfect because we've got everything that we really need here in the one location. We've got everything that Jacob enjoys doing, everything that I enjoy doing, everything that my family enjoys doing.
About 80 staff keep the park on track, many in the leisure complex. And at its heart is the kitchen, where head chef James often feels the heat.
I am the boss. At the end of the day, the buck stops with me. So if there's any issues, then it's my head that's on the chopping block, if you like.
The kitchen and restaurant stayed open throughout lockdown, and the pace rarely let up. And neither does James.
I loosely have this nickname in the kitchen of the rockstar head chef. We were having a bit of banter and a bit of carry on, and I think someone mentioned rockstar, and I was like, oh, that's it. I'm the rockstar head chef. Probably more like Bon Jovi, if I'm being honest, without the hair. Right, I've got to put on for Demi, I've got to put on for Mac, I've got to put on for noodles. Right, so that's 3 things that I'll take care of the now. Right, OK.
Open to residents, visitors and the public, the restaurant can serve over 350 meals a day.
With your prep list, you've got a lot to do, and you need to have that done basically by service time. So the majority of your prep gets done in the morning, so that for dinner service, you're only concentrating on dinner. There's no pressure just now, because we're only prepping. But when you've got a pass and you've got a checkboard full of checks from end to end with about 80 covers on it, and you're trying to feed 80 people at once, that's when the pressure becomes. that's when the pressure becomes heightened.
Back in the outside world, William and Effie can remember a time when a kitchen and restaurant was a pipe dream.
I'm talking 1950, well, 1959, 61. These caravans were no running water, no toilets, it was a toilet block. Showers were primitive. When you compare it to like we're sitting in today, it's just absolutely night and day.
The couple have brought their children here for decades.
We've been married 60 years in December. It's quite a long time. Yeah, 60's diamond. Aye, it is. Effie's probably been through here 76 years of her life. Effie's relations, cousins and aunts stayed here. And when I started going with Effie, she kindly invited me through to meet her aunts. And I absolutely fell in love with the place.
Ever since.
I mean, going back 40 years ago, we had the family, and they've come through here every year with us. You know, from youngsters right up to present day. And they all seem to get the same feeling for it.
Nicola hopes to build her own memories here with son Jacob.
Today we're going to take Jacob down to the amusements in the soft play because he's buzzing that the soft play's open now because it's been shut for a long time.
Nicola's mum Brenda loves spending time with her grandson too.
You know where to put it?
Which side do you want to go to?
And with Jacob enjoying his first soft play in over 12 months,
So elephant, right, let's go. Put that one in.
there's plenty for him to do
Grab it tight, Jacob.
as a proud granny watches on.
You've got that one at home, haven't you?
Nicola and her mum bought their £15,000 caravan together. But not everyone was sold on the idea.
Is that right?
I had no intentions to buy a caravan, to tell you the truth.
Didn't he?
No, I didn't. No.
He wasn't really for it, wasn't he, no?
Because I like my holidays abroad. I like to go to Mexico, I like to go to the Dominican Republic, but they wanted to buy a caravan, but it's been good.
I actually prefer it to abroad now. I just feel you've got everything here if you've got the weather.
Back home in Shotts, Nicola runs a beauty business and works with kids with learning difficulties.
Back home, life is manic. Life is absolutely manic. I've got 2 jobs. I work in a school part-time and I run my own business. So Monday to Friday is just absolute mayhem. But it's quite good when you're so busy like that all week and then you can come here at the weekend and you literally can switch off. Enjoy time with Jacob, enjoy family time without the normal stressy life.
The park is a home from home, a place she can put down some roots.
It's really important for me, for Jacob growing up as well, just to have the memories of this place. I've got childhood memories with me and my brother. My mum and dad took us to Flamingoland down in England, God, for years, and they're the best childhood memories that I've got. So then for me, it's important for Jacob to remember having a great childhood and a little life on the beach, really. I feel really grateful that we've got this and really grateful that we can come and enjoy it.
In the leisure complex, local girl Charlotte is starting her waitress shift.
So over there we've got, I think it's a 7. We've got a table of 12 coming in an hour. 2 tables of 6 coming in at some point. And it's just a usual Wednesday night really, busy.
Behind the scenes, a busy night already has a problem. One of the kitchen staff is called in sick.
Right, we got veg, Stephen.
And James has had to call in the boss on his day off.
I'm the head chef tonight. No, my role tonight is I'm on the fryers, on the fryer section.
Head chef at Play School. Well, you've got a face for radio, Stephen.
Look, you've got a body for radio. Yeah, normally the head chef wears a hat, but I just do it to wind James up because it really winds him up. I really should be wearing. Should be wearing this wee hat, but I decided no, I'm gonna anything to wind him up because he's so easily wound up. Oh, there he is. Here's a rock star.
Stephen loves me so much, he's trying to be me.
Oh, no.
Stephen has done just about every job in the park.
This is my favourite job. No. That's not how I spend every day off, but if they're short-staffed, somebody's phoned in sick, so needs must. I don't do it extremely often, like I'm doing it once a week, once a month, or anything like that. It's really just when they're in the...
Head chef James prides himself on making dishes from scratch.
Rings of the onion variety. James is on the back has got Rockstar. That's self-proclaimed. He likes to say that everybody else gave him it, but that's 100% self-given title.
Tell me about my tuna. It says Rockstar on the back, yeah.
He definitely bought it himself. And that's why we've got 2 double doors here at the back so he can get his head out.
Right, 2 minutes on the burgers and we're ready to go. I think me and Stephen have a rivalry in terms of the business. We like to have a bit of banter with each other, but I think me and Stephen in general, we're quite fiery. As a chef, I'm not a Gordon Ramsay type chef where I'm shouting and swearing all the time. I'm usually quite calm and full of the banter, but if there is a time that I need to shout, then I will shout. Yes, even if it's at Stephen.
Down in Burnt Island, William and Effie are strolling in the shadow of the roots of an ancient volcano, known as Bin Hill. Effie introduced William to her family here, and it was love at first sight.
My favourite watering hole in You Like to Coffee is the pub at the corner up near the Port Bar. When we were through here, my brother-in-law Tommy and I, that was where we would go for a pint in a lovely afternoon like this. The feature at the back of Burnt Island, the Bin Hill, is climbable, but not at our age now. But the family all climbed it and gave us away from the top. And the view, as you can imagine, the view from up there is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Spurred by memories, William is prompted to make an admission.
I've asked my family, that's where I want my ashes to be, up the top of the Bin Hill. I know it's a bit morbid. The thing is, I'll not know what they're doing, so they may go up there with them, or I've given them the alternative just to put them up the top of the caravan site, the view at the top of the caravan site, so they can decide what they want to do.
Are we ready for the beach?
As I say, that's just the connection I've got with this area, the Petticoat Burnt Island.
That's right.
It's a strong feeling for it.
Yeah, you know, he told you everything,
Well, I'd
really.
like you to be beside me.
Would you?
If you wish. That's if you wish.
Oh, we've got to
get
be
2 metres away.
Over the past year, Burnt Island just hasn't been the same. Its beating heart is the annual fair, which had to close in 2020. But much to everyone's delight, the fun is about to restart. Ex-football manager Jim Leishman is tasked with the big reopening, as nowadays he has a much grander title.
I'm the Provost of the Kingdom of Fife, and I've known the fair people, the showmen. I've known them for years, hundreds of years they've been coming here, hundreds of years they've been coming, the show people, their parents, their grandparents. Very historic, the fair, very historic. People come to the caravan site in Petticoat just to come to the fair.
I'm a fair owner. I've come here all my days. My mother come here before me and her father come here as well before her as well. So it's been a family business for many generations.
I'm 61. My father was 90 when he died. He come all his life. And my grandfather before it come all his life.
It's just something we always do and we always have done.
I was a professional footballer with Dunfermline Athletic, and sometimes we'd come down to the Pettiker Bay to do our training. So there's a rock right out there, and we used to run out from Pettiker Bay to the rock, and then there's a big hill. The last one was right up the hill. You can feel the atmosphere here. You can smell the atmosphere of the hamburgers and chips, and the noise and music and the lights is great.
The fair traces its roots back to the 1500s and is rumoured to host the second oldest Highland Games in the world. Many families have brought their relatives here over the years as the decades have passed by. Not least, visitors to the caravan park.
Excited? Yeah? Look what you got. Oh, where are they? Look, they're for you. Look, that's tickets for the rides. You're going to have an exciting day.
Yeah, I want to collect everything.
See the teacups? Go on over and have a look. Go and have a look.
After nearly 18 months of restrictions, the fair gives families a chance to let their hair down.
It's been absolutely amazing to be out. It just feels like normality for the first time in over a year. It's been great.
We used to come as children, so this has been something we've been doing for a long time, and yeah, started bringing Caitlin now too.
Well, I like the fast rides and I like the spooky ghost rides, so I have actually had a fun day today.
I've lived here for 62 years and counting. The fairgrounds are a huge part of the community. It's been a part of my life, well, forever.
And this is a day one 5-year-old boy won't forget.
I mean, look at his wee face he's got here, and seeing him as excited as that. That's exactly what I mean about, obviously, the memories of Burnt Islands, Kinghorn and Pettiker Bay. Seeing him as excited as this just makes my absolute day. Like, he doesn't know where to look. He's absolutely loving life, and that is what it's all about, and that's why I absolutely love coming here to make memories with him. It's great. That you? I think you're a bit big for that now, aren't you? Oh, God. You're a wee bit big for that one. Yes. When he's as happy as like that, it just gives me an absolute buzz. So, happy child, happy mum, but it's just great to see. It's absolutely brilliant.
William and Effie brought their own children to the fair, which means there's fun-filled memories from each visit.
The fair's been coming for years and years, but it's gradually grown and it goes from one end of the links right down to the other. Whereas before it was kind of a bit more limited, wasn't it? But I see there were stalls selling clothes and different books and different things, but it has diminished. That side of the fair has diminished, no question about it. And when we come through for my granddaughter's birthday, we usually up almost in the shadow of that tree up there. We usually picnic up there.
We'll have a picnic there.
Over 40 years of visits have left a lasting impression.
Oh, it's been lovely. It's nice that we've got to know this place. It's lovely. My family will never forget it, and you won't forget it. It's really lovely. And we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Back at the park restaurant, Nicola and her family are celebrating their own special occasion, Dad Scott's 57th birthday.
I'm going to have fish and chips excited. That's what I'm having.
Caravan owners spend so much time here that friendships between staff and guests are common.
I know Nicola because she's actually friends with my partner, so we've met through there and we became really good friends, and we're Jacob's aunties.
Tell Charlotte what you would like.
You sure? I love Chappy and chicken nuggets and beans and sauce.
Beans and sauce.
Tomato sauce. Why are you out for dinner tonight, Jacob? It's Papa's.
Oh.
What age is he?
Dirty work, dirty work.
Don't mix them up.
27. You're looking very good for 27.
See that pound later, man.
As Charlotte charms the guests at the front of house, owner Stephen is putting out fires in the kitchen.
Something burning, you burning rolls again?
Aye, I am actually. They're black.
Oh, they're definitely
proper black.
Yeah.
Done about 30 burgers, I never burnt a roll all day. That was my fault.
Whoa!
But it just proves I'm only human and I'm no machine. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the first time I've heard you admitting a mistake.
Yeah.
£20 you burn these ones.
The odd hiccup goes unnoticed in the restaurant. Meanwhile, Charlotte has a birthday conundrum.
So Nicola's got a cake in for his birthday, but we can't put any candles on it because of COVID. Can't sing happy birthday because of COVID. We still put the candles on, just can't light it. But it's taking it out, you're so awkward carrying it out because you can't sing, so you just like place it down in front of them.
What do you say?
Happy birthday. You pretend to blow them out.
You can still make a wish. One, two.
Next time on Life on the Bay, Angela the cleaner has seen it all.
The weirdest thing someone's left is a crab.
We meet a family who dodged disaster.
That's the back. With the boulders coming off the hill.
Oh, it was right. The back of it was mangled really, really bad.
And we visit the local bowling club, where there is no such thing as a friendly.
Miss it. Go on, Andy, get them in here. When it's competition, it's no as friendly.
You've done it!
Yes!